Everyone welcome Angela to the Maury Show. Now, when Angela was 5 years old, her mother Tara and her father David split up. And this is where the he said, she said began. David claims he was disgusted by Tara's job as a topless dancer and decided to raise Angela on his own. Tara claims David was a sick manipulator who brainwashed Angela into believing that she was a bad mom. Now, even though David raised Angela, she says David always denied that he was her father. So today, Angela and Tara want to finally silence David's doubts with a DNA test. Okay. When you were 5 years old, your father took you, left your mother, and he raised you. But now you're angry at him, even though he raised you.
I'm angry and hurt, really hurt.
Did he tell you about your mother?
When I was younger, yes, he did. He didn't say a whole lot, but the things that he would say was that she was a whore, and she was a stripper, and that she wouldn't be a good mother.
What did you learn about your mom?
That she is a wonderful human being. And she has a great heart. And she deserves to be honored in that way.
What did David call you? What did your father call you?
I'm the milkman's baby. I'm the mailman's baby. I could be anybody's baby because she was a whore.
They were married very young, right?
Very young.
They were married
I think
at
they were
15 or 16 years old.
Yep.
And one of the
She was pregnant with me at 14.
Right. And he was upset because your mother apparently back then, this is the story,
Yeah.
was out one day with your father's best friend and they kissed.
Yes. My dad never mentioned that to me ever. He never said what was the cause of their split up or anything like that. I never knew any of that until not too long ago. So that's
And that was one of the reasons why they split up, because that's when your father decided what kind of a person your mother was.
And yeah, well, and on her end too, because apparently he was a cheater.
So therefore your father, you thought, never treated you as a daughter.
Right.
You had a mother you did not see.
Right.
So you basically felt that you were abandoned by both.
Right.
Okay. When did you reconnect with your mom?
When I was 21 years old.
You didn't see her from the age of
I seen her
5 until 21?
No, I seen her when I was 7. And I was very standoffish with her. Then I seen her again when I was about 16 years old, and I still didn't treat her as my mother, and it was very hard for her to deal with. But me, I was almost like emotionally detached because it had been so long.
At 21, she found you?
She wrote me a letter, and I held on to that letter for 3 days before I even responded to it, because I didn't know how to respond to it. I still had like a lot of animosity, a lot of anger, a lot of hurt, you know, because being a child and you just get thrown into situations with your parents and you don't really know what to do.
So how would you describe your relationship with your mother today?
It is absolutely amazing, 100% amazing. She's there for me emotionally, physically, mentally, like she's my backbone.
And how would you describe your relationship with David?
On and off rocky.
You think you all look alike?
Not really. Not really. Like, eyes, maybe the nose a little bit, but I mean, I've always been told that I look like my grandma, which is his mother.
This is what David had to say.
Of course I don't think I'm Angela's father. Her mother, Tara, slept with my best friend around the time she got pregnant. Tara was a topless dancer back then and made a lot of bad decisions. And that's why I took the kids away from her for 10 years. I still raised Angela as my own, even though I didn't know if she was mine or not. She could have been anyone's child, even the milkman's baby. I'm tired of this ongoing drama, and I'm ready for it to come to an end. I hope Angela finds her real father, because I'm sorry to say, it isn't me.
Everybody, here's David. Here's David. where did the doubt come?
She cheated on me with my best friend.
Wait a second.
Well,
she says they only kissed.
It's funny that the gun
I did
went
not
off
cheat.
early. I got that story in. The gun went
Kissing
off
does
early
not make a baby.
from kissing.
I did not cheat. Kissing does not make a baby.
I'll tell you something.
And
when two kids
nor
are...
does kissing
I understand.
make the gun go off early
Well,
either.
guess what? David,
You're really funny.
when you're 15 years old and you're kissing a lot, the gun does go off early.
About who cheated, who did what.
You're right.
None
That's
of that.
exactly
What
right.
this is about is, you know, I feel neglected. I can't do it anymore.
Well, I've been there all your life.
You've been there, but you haven't been there. You've been in and out of my life. You know?
David, did you treat the other
family
kids better
members
than you
taking
treat
care
her?
of me.
No, it was all. They were all treated the same. They all had the same clothes, the same
why do I feel
outfits.
differently then?
I'm interested in what happened when she was 5 years old, because you picked her up and took her, right?
That's
Why?
right. She started topless dancing.
I
And
didn't start
went to the
topless dancing
business.
till we split up.
Here's Angela's mother, Tara. Tara, come on in. Nice to see you. Good to see you.
You know she's your baby. You
Crazy.
took my
You've
baby.
lost your mind.
I left you.
You have lost your mind.
I lived in
What's
a
the matter?
garage.
Angela, what's the matter?
I lived in a garage for a month.
What's the matter? You don't like the arguing?
I just can't.
I'll stop it. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You want to put this to rest, don't you?
I just want him to know he's my father.
Okay. Tara.
Until we were well apart.
Tara,
I get it.
sit down. Your daughter's all upset. She doesn't like you all arguing.
I don't like the arguing at all. I just want this to be done and over with. I want you to know that you are my father and be done.
What was it like not seeing your daughter
It was horrible.
for all those years?
It was horrible. I would look for him and look for him and look for him. I would buy clothes or have things given to me. I would hold on to him. I would put him in a box and set him on a shelf, and I would hope.
What was it like when you finally found her at 21?
Oh, it was wonderful when I found her. It was wonderful every time I found her. I was 14 when I met, 14 when I met him, 15 when we had Angela, and 16 when we got married. We were 21 almost.
Kids having kids, guys.
Amen.
I was 21 when he slept with my best friend. We stayed together for 6 months after that, and I just couldn't do it anymore. I
Well,
left
regardless, this isn't about you guys. This is about me.
100%.
Thank you.
When it comes to 31-year-old Angela, David, you are the father.
I knew it. Freaking knew it. You are the father.
You are not the father.